patient arrives at the emergency department with sharp, agonizing epigastric pain. It's been exactly 6 hours since their last meal, a plate of premium fresh sushi. To the attending physician, the symptoms mimic a standard case of food poisoning, or perhaps an early-stage peptic ulcer. But when the pain becomes refractory to treatment, a biopsy is ordered. The tissue is sent to the laboratory. Most people assume that fresh is a synonym for safe. But in histopathology, we know that fresh is often where the most dangerous secrets are hiding. This is the mystery of the sushi sickness, caught under the lens. We are looking at a section of the gastric mucosa, stained with hematoxylin and eosin. At low magnification, the tissue architecture is distorted by intense inflammation, a massive infiltration of eosinophils rushing to the site of injury. But as we transition to high-power immersion, the real perpetrator is unmasked. This coiled, translucent structure is Anisakis simplex, a parasitic nematode. These larvae are not passive passengers, they are active biological invaders. Unlike bacteria that colonize the surface, Anisakis larvae physically burrow into the human stomach lining. It is this mechanical penetration that triggers the violent immune response and the excruciating stabbing pain the patient experiences. So, how does a deep-sea parasite end up in a high-end restaurant? The journey begins in the vast oceans. These parasites typically mature in the stomachs of marine mammals like whales and dolphins. Their eggs are released into the water, consumed by tiny crustaceans, and eventually move up the food chain through squid, mackerel, and salmon. Humans are merely accidental hosts in this life cycle. If the fish is not frozen to exactly -20 degrees Celsius for at least 24 hours, these larvae remain viable and infectious. In the laboratory, we provide the definitive diagnosis that prevents unnecessary surgery. Without a pathologist unmasking this microscopic worm, a patient might undergo an invasive operation for what was misdiagnosed as acute appendicitis. The takeaway here isn't to fear your food, but to respect the clinical science that keeps our food systems safe. Professional chefs are trained to spot these hidden threats, but even the most experienced eye cannot see what a microscope reveals. We catch the culprits that remain invisible to the naked eye, proving that in medicine, the smallest organisms often cause the most complex complications. It is a reminder that the smallest cells truly do tell the biggest stories. If you want to continue exploring the hidden world of medical laboratory science, join our journey. Subscribe to see the world through the lens. This is Tiny Cells, Big Ideas.